Now to some short historical facts about a Western parish from a centenarian we've been engaging, plus a news item that turned heads years ago, including the terrifying interpretation of her then 3-year-old daughter. Here's Carolyn Brown with Living the Life.
Living the life defies time and laws, surpasses storms, hurricanes, wars, recession, pandemics. Like a photo book on the global stage, Jamaica too is documenting rare gems. Take a short break from whatever you're doing to picture this.
We had no radio, no television, no telephone, no refrigerator, and no electricity. These were unknown, but we lived happily as a family. Our dad always entertained us at night time with the amusing stories he told us of his boyhood days and the lively songs he would sing for us. Every night he sing for us. And another thing that he needs to do now, we used to go and cut cane and we eat sugar cane while him telling the stories. That didn't get in there. There were no form of vehicular traffic. Heavy loads are transported by carts, drawn by mules or donkeys. People often pass by selling their wares, carried on their heads or over their backs. Fish women selling fresh fish from the sea, sometimes traded fish with my mother for vegetables like chocho, cabbage, tomato, scallion, etc., which she grew in her garden.
Talk about that. What do you eat these days?
Whatever she cook.
What do you eat these days?
I eat the same things I always eat when I was a child. Yam and bananas. Yam and bananas and vegetables. Any vegetable that you can find. Or the chocho, you can get the callaloo, all those things. I eat same thing.
What about the protein though?
The protein? Oh,
any kind of meat still?
Beef, pork, mutton, fish.
You eat everything, Mommy?
Every single thing. There's nothing I cannot eat.
Prepare yourself now for a history lesson from a 100-year-old who still writes in her diary daily.
I am the last one, Joyce Hugh Lilly. Okay. And in those days, we didn't have any company around because we lived in an isolated area of Hanover, a place called Kenilworth. It is still called Kenilworth. It is still there. They have a school there now where they have youngsters, where they train youngsters. And when it was a sugar estate. And so on our way to church or wherever, you would pass the old boiling house mill and things like those there. If you go on the coast into road to Lucy, you will pass a place called Trial. And there is a water wheel there. And the water wheel is what used to turn the mill, whatever, to make the sugar in the days of the sugar, when sugar was king. And that the water wheel is what's left as a relic. And tourists from all over, they take them to look at the water wheel and to see how it works. So those are one of the relics of it have come out from slavery days.
Mrs. Long's gift as a storyteller was mimicked early by her daughter Dawn, who innocently named her doll based on a news headline.
There was a murder in Portland where a man had killed his wife, and they found the body, but they never found the head for the lady. So the story coming out in the Gleaner It's about the headless corpse. And so she had her doll and she called it the headless corpse.
You see the impact of what children.
What happens
hear,
in the community.
What happens in the community.
Headless.
Children are listening.
But she can't say corpse, so she say headless corpse.
So much more to share from the adventures of Lilly Jane Long, spanning 100 years. I'm Curlin Brown for Living the Life, CVM News.